Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to online class. Today we are going to see the topic Life Mathematics in this exercise 4.2. First question, find the unknowns X, Y and Z. So they are given number of items, book, LED TV and digital clock, and marked price, selling price and discount. In this unknown variable we want to find out, that is X and Y. First question, book, marked price is rupees 225, selling price is X, discount is 8%. So we want to find out what is the selling price of book. Marked prices rupees 225, discount T is 8%. So if you want to find out that selling price, means we have some formulas. Selling price, it's equal to marked price into 100 minus discount percentage divided by 100. So selling prices here X is equal to marked prices 225 into 100 minus discount is 8%. So 100 minus 8 by 100. So X is equal to 225 into 100 minus 8 is 92 by 100. So we can cancel in 5 table. 2 5s are 10, 0. 4 5s are 20, 5 5s are 25. Again we can cancel in 5 table. 4 5s are 20, 9 5s are 40. Then 4 table. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, balance is 1, it's 12. 4 3s are 12. So 9 into 23. So X is equal to, we want to multiply 9 into 23. So 9 into 23, X is equal to 207. Therefore, selling prices rupees 207. Second question, LED TV it's given. So in that marked price we want to find out. Then selling price is rupees 11,970. Then discount is 5%. So LED TV marked price we want to find out. So second question, selling price, it's equal to marked price into 100 minus discount percentage divided by 100. So selling prices for LED is 11,970. It's equal to marked prices. It's given Y variable. So instead of marked place, so you'll write Y. Then multiply 100 minus discount is 5% divided by 100. 11,970, it's equal to Y into 100 minus 5 is, it's a 95 by 100. So we want to find out Y value. So 95 by 100, you move on to that side. So Y is equal to 11,970 into 100 divided by 95. So we can cancel in 5 table. 2 5s are 10, 25s are 100, 5 ones are 5, 445, balance is 1, 445, 9 5s are 45. Then 19 table 1s are 630 are 11,970. Then 630 into 20, it's at 12,600. So 630 into 20, y is equal to rupees 11,000, 12,600. So our marked prices therefore equal to 12,600. Third question, digital clock marked prices 750, selling prices 615. We want to find out discount. So discount variable is Z. Same formula you can substitute and find out discount. So third one, again mark the price. Selling price is equal to marked price into 100 minus discount divided by 100. Same formula you can use. Selling price it's equal to marked price into 100 minus discount percentage divided by 100. So the selling price is 650 and marked price is 750. 615 is equal to 750 into 100 minus. So D only want to calculate. So it is given the variable as Z. So instead of D percentage, substitute Z. So 615 so this 100 if you are going that side, multiply divided by 750 is multiply. If you are coming after the equal, it should be division. It's equal to 100 minus Z. Zero zero we can cancel. 5 table, 2 5s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. Then again we can cancel in 5 table. 5 3s are 15, 1 5s are 5, balance is 1, 10, 2 5s are 10, balance is 1, 3 5s are 15, then 3 table we can cancel 1s are, 4 3s are 12, 3 1s are 3. So 41 into 2 is equal to 100 minus Z. So 41 minus 2 is 82 is equal to 100 minus Z. This 100 if you are moving that side, minus 100. 82 minus 100 is equal to minus Z. 82 minus 100 is, it's a minus 8. We want to subtract. Greater sign we have to put here because 100 is greater number. So minus 8 is equal to minus Z. Both the side, if you have negative means cancel. Z is equal to 82 minus 100 is 18. So Z is equal to 18. So therefore Z is discount. Z is belongs to discount. So therefore discount it's equal to 18%. Next question, find the total bill amount for the data below. So we want to find the total bill amount for school bag and hair dryer. So marked price for school bags is 500, discount is 5% and GST is 12%. Hair dryer is marked price is 2000, discount is 10%, GST is 28%. So we want to find out school bag bill amount, then hair dryer bill amount, then you can add both the bill amount, you will get the total bill amount. school bag is equal to marked price, so short form MP into 100 minus discount divided by 100. It's equal to marked price is 500 into 100 minus 5 divided by 100. 500 into 100 minus 5 is 95 by 100. So 500 into 0.95. So 500 into 0.95 is rupees 475. So this is school bag. Then hair dryer equal to marked price into 100 minus discount percentage divided by 100. So marked price is 2000. So 2000 into 100 minus discount is 10% divided by 100. 2000 into 90 by 100. So 0 cancel. So if you are multiplying, 9 2s are 18, 1800. So rupees 1800. So school bag is 475. Then hair dryer is 1800. So GST is given. So for bill amount we should apply GST on the discount value of these items. So we want to include that GST also. So calculate bill amount. Bill amount for school bag, it's equal to discount price into 100 plus GST percentage divided by 100. So for school bag we calculated 475. So 475 is equal into 100 plus GST is 12% for school bag divided by 100. 475 into 100 plus 12 is 112 by 100. So 472.5 into 1.12. So 475 into 1.12 is, if you are multiplying, you will get rupees 532. So this is the bill amount for school bag. Then next you want to calculate bill amount for hair dryer. It's equal to discount price into 100 plus GST percentage divided by 100. So we calculated already in a hair dryer is rupees 1800. So 1800 into 100 plus the GST of hair dryer is 28%. 100 plus 28 divided by 100. So 1800 into 128 divided by 100. So 128 divided by 100 is 1800 into 1.28. So while you are multiplying 1800 into 1.28 is rupees 2304. So this is the bill amount for hair dryer. We want to calculate the total bill amount for school bag and hair dryer. So total bill amount, it's equal to bill amount of school bag plus bill amount of hair dryer. So bill amount of school bag is rupees 532 plus bill amount of hair dryer is rupees 2304. So add this. So if you are adding, you will get rupees 4445. So this is the total bill amount for school bag and hair dryer. So therefore total bill amount, it's equal to rupees 4445. Next question. A branded air conditioner has a marked prices rupees 38,000. There are two options given for the customer. One is selling prices is the same 38,000, but the attractive gift worth is rupees 3,000. Second option is discount of 8% on the marked price but no free gift. Which offer is better? So here they are given two options. We need to find out which offer is better. So first one is selling price is same for 38,000, but in the attractive gift worth is 3,000. So first we need to find out option 1. Solution. Market price of air conditioner is rupees 38,000. Marked price of air conditioner is AC, write in short form. It's equal to 38,000. Option 1. So selling price is equal to rupees 38,000, same amount, and gift worth is rupees 3,000. So selling price is 38,000 and gift worth is rupees 3,000. So 3,000 is there is no discount on that marked price. So there is no discount. Only gift worth is rupees 3,000. So therefore net gain for customer, it's equal to rupees 3,000, as there is no discount on AC. So this is for first option 1. So next option, what is the discount of that 8% amount we want to calculate? So option 2. So discount of 8% but no gift. So that is the condition for second one. Discount of 8% but no gift. So what is the 8% amount we want to calculate? Then we want to compare with option 1 and 2. Then we have to find out which offer is better. So discount value is equal to marked price into 100 minus discount percentage divided by 100. So marked price of air conditioner is 38,000 into 100 minus discount is 8% divided by 100. So 38,000, 100 minus 8 is, it's a 92 by 100. So 92 by 100, cancel 2 zeros, 380 into 92. So once if you are multiplying, you will get 34,960. So from the savings for customer, so the air conditioner is, it's a 38,000. So subtract in that amount. Saving for customer is, savings for customer. So air conditioner price is 38,000 minus 34,960. So once if you are subtracting, you will get 3,040. So this is saving for customer in option 2. So first one is, so there is no changes for that selling price. Then gift voucher is 3,000. Then second one is discount of 8% but no gift. So we calculated that discount amount. Okay. Then we subtracted. So the saving for 3,040. So compare 3,000 and 340. So 340 is greater. So therefore option 2 is better. So therefore option 2 is better. Compared to option 1, option 2 is better because we got the savings customer as rupees 3,040. Next question. If a mattress is marked for rupees 7,500 and it's available at two successive discount of 10% and 20%, find the amount to be paid by the customer. So discount 1 is 10% and discount 2 is it's a 20%. Marked price is 7,500. Marked price is rupees 7,500. Then the discount is it's 10% and discount 2 is 20%. We want to find the amount to be paid by the customer. So marked price of this question is 7,500. Rupees 7,500 and discount is we are considering as D1, that is 10%. Then D2 is it's 20%. Then we want to find out price after discount of D1. So that means we have the formula marked price is into 100 minus D1% divided by 100. So once if you are substituting in this, you will get what is the discount price of 10%. Price after discount D1. First one is 10%. So marked price into 100 minus discount percentage divided by 100. So the marked price of mattresses is rupees 7,500 into 100 by discount percentage is 10 divided by 100. So 7,500 into 100 minus 10 is 90 by 100. So cancel 2 zeros. So 75 into 90 is rupees 6,750. So this is price after discount of 10%. Then we want to calculate again price discount of after 20%. So price discount D2 is equal to discount price into 100 minus discount 2% divided by 100. So we need to show the difference between discount price of 1 and 2. So discount price is 6,750 into 100 minus, so D2 is given 20% divided by 100. So 100 minus 20 is, it's a 80. 6,750 into 80 divided by 100. 2 zeros we can cancel. So remaining we have 675 into 8. So once if you are multiplying with 675 into 8 is rupees 5,400. So this is priced after discount is rupees 5,400. Therefore, price after discount D2 is rupees 5,400. Therefore, amount paid to be the customer is 5,400. Therefore, amount paid by the customer it's equal to rupees 5,400.